Hi everyone and welcome back to another favourites video. In this video we're going to be talking about some of my favourite products that I've been enjoying this month. If you also have sensitive skin like me, I think you'd really enjoy some of these products. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. So without further ado, please keep watching. The first product that I've been enjoying is this. This is a brand called Bamboo. It's toilet paper which is 100% bamboo, and it comes in this gorgeous little packaging which you then unwrap into toilet paper. Also completely tree free, so it means that they're a lot more sustainable. They come in lots of gorgeous little patterns. Here's another one, and this lovely little grey one as well. So one of the reasons that I absolutely love Bamboo is that although yes, recycled toilet paper is great and it is very sustainable, the quality of this is just far superior. It is so soft. It comes in this completely sustainable packaging. It comes off in one, you see, so there's no plastic used at all. So it comes off like this. This is 100% recyclable as well. This comes in a bamboo 100% recyclable insert, and yeah, it's just actually so soft. We take so much care of our face, our hands and everything, but I strongly recommend that you also take care of other parts. Another thing which is really great about this brand is that for every box sold, they will then plant one plant more. So another plant of bamboo, which is really lovely. So it is very sustainable, and in this plastic free economy that we now find ourselves in, it's a lot more friendly. The other great reason for it being made out of bamboo is that unlike trees, which take about between 40 and 70 years to mature, bamboo only takes about 3 to 5 years to mature, and then you can harvest it. So actually it's a lot more sustainable. Another great reason for it being made out of bamboo, unlike trees which take about 40 to 70 years to mature before you can harvest them, bamboo only takes between 3 and 5 years. So with responsible farming, you can regrow what you plant so much quicker. So that means you have to sort of use less land, you end up harvesting a lot quicker, and it's a lot more sustainable. It's so skin friendly. It's antibacterial, it's hypoallergenic, it is antifungal, and it's super soft, which is just fantastic. So this is a really great option for kids. So perhaps if your children are coming out of nappies and they have nappy rash or anything like that, this is a really great option for you. The other fantastic thing about opting for this over regular toilet paper is that bamboo also puts out about 35% more oxygen than trees, which is just fantastic. So it's something that we should consider supporting so that we could help to get towards our net zero targets. So the other wonderful thing about bamboo is that it is dust free, unlike toilet paper. I don't know if you ever notice in your house, of course your houses won't be dusty. Natural toilet paper made from trees does actually absorb dust, whilst this does not. That's why it stays super clean. You can actually feel it in the texture, which is just amazing. Another thing is that as we look towards trying to become a much more carbon neutral economy, a carbon neutral world, this actually absorbs 35% more CO2 than trees do. It requires so few nutrients to actually grow, so it helps to not use such a large space to grow and then eventually cut down. So it doesn't mean that you're wasting habitats or growing up habitats like trees and then cutting them all down again. So that also helps with deforestation. So if you're looking for something a bit more ecological, good for sensitive skin, has no additives, have no preservatives, it doesn't have any colours, it doesn't have any scents, so it's not got anything else added into it other than bamboo. And honestly, I wish you could feel this through the screen because it is so soft. I would highly recommend this, and I shall put a link to Bamboo down in the description box below. Another product which I have been loving is these. So these are coconut oils. I just like to keep them in this cute little jar. But yeah, I've been enjoying using these coconut oils. So this is for your teeth, actually. These are a peppermint flavour. This is an option for people if you have sensitive teeth or you are struggling to find a toothpaste which doesn't irritate your skin. I have an extremely sensitive mouth, and outside of my mouth, my skin as well. I decided to keep these, and you don't necessarily need to buy these. You could just use regular coconut oil, but use these little sachets and swirl it around your mouth. This is a very natural way to remove plaque and help to clean your teeth. I know some people were sort of into the whole charcoal thing, but it's actually shunned as being like too abrasive. But this is absolutely amazing for helping to clean your teeth, especially if you're struggling to find a toothpaste that works for you. Of course, I wouldn't recommend not using toothpaste. This is just an option for if you're similar to me and find it actually quite difficult to use a lot of toothpaste. I like to do a bit of coconut pooling just to remove some of the excess, particularly because like mouthwashes and things, they have a lot of colorants, they have scents, they have loads of stuff in them, which overall is not that great. You don't necessarily need to use this brand that I have or these cute little sachets. You could just, you know, get a regular one for cooking and swirl it around your mouth for, I mean, you could do it, I do it for about 5 minutes, just sort of slosh it around, and it's actually amazing how clean my teeth feel. So that's what I have been super enjoying this month. Another product which I have been absolutely loving, Bauman's facial oil. Initially, I wasn't a very big fan of this. There's a lot more added things into it which don't really agree with me, particularly on my face. However, what I have been using this for is actually as a cuticle oil, although I don't use this as a facial oil. I use this instead of scented cuticle oil. I only use a tiny bit, and I don't use it that often, but it's something that I have been finding does work as a cuticle oil. It may be a bit pricey for some as a cuticle oil. I do actually have a discount code which I'll put on the screen here. It doesn't have any perfumes or parabens. It's not that it's bad as a facial oil. I do actually think for some people it would work. I have been doing no moisture treatment, but I have been enjoying taking care of my nails a bit better. I would strongly recommend this brand as a whole. Their skin salvation is amazing. There's a reason why it's called salvation. Certainly, even if you want to try this as kind of like a patch test, you could use it on your hands initially. Yeah, that's what I have been absolutely loving. So if you're like me and you also find things such as shaving quite hard to do, or if you find that when you go to get waxed, it's quite painful, because not only because getting waxed is painful, but they put on a lot of products afterwards, beforehand, a lot of scented stuff, and depending on where you're getting it done, it's just not working for you. So what I did was I invested in my own wax kit. There are plenty that you can look up online on Amazon. You can do your own research into what works best for you. There are plenty of products out there which do not have scents in them. I use one which is just white beads. There's no additives in them at all, and I do my own waxing. You do have to grin and bear it, but certainly as sort of a maintenance thing, I have found that it is so much better than shaving, certainly because a lot of razors have little strips to sort of make it a bit smoother with aloe vera and stuff like that in them, but also that have added scents as well. If you know of any razors that could perhaps help somebody out, please comment down in the comments below. But if you're like me and you just want to get it all over and done with, I would strongly recommend getting your own waxing kit and just doing a bit of DIY. I also use one of these. I'm sure some of you will have seen these before. They're little tweezer rolling pins. Gosh, I'm actually so sure there's probably a really technical beauty term for this, but this has been revolutionary for me, because if you have any facial hair, if you also are a very dark head and you need to get rid of any moustachial situation, then one of these are amazing, because obviously you're not scraping your skin, you're not applying any products, you're not putting anything on your skin. This actually doesn't even touch your skin. You actually just roll this and it pulls the hairs out. I mean, I'm kind of like when I'm doing it, but it is so worth it, and this has changed my life so much, because I used to get massive burns all around here, and I would go from trying to get rid of one moustache to having a massive red moustache, and it's just not a good look. So I'll put an option of one of these in the description box, and I strongly recommend that you give them a try. Finally, this is not a product as such, but more of a decoration. You guys may have seen them. This is a salt lamp, and these are so lovely. They're so lovely for creating a bit of an ambiance, a bit of a mood. A lot of people say that they give off ions which help to calm you. You can just leave it on in the background and it's meant to, yeah, sort of give off a calming effect. One of mine melted, which wasn't so great in my previous house. If you're looking for a bit more chill, I have learned to relax a lot in the last few months, which you can see has helped my skin so much. Having little things like this in your house will certainly help. So this is why it has come into my favourites for this month. So guys, there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any products this month which has really helped your skin. Let me know what you think of the products that I have shown, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Bye!